Welcome, everyone. Today, I want to talk about how life is like gardening. Do you like to garden? I do. We started our own garden when we moved here to Sherman. We got enough room now. We started with one, now we have four. But I wanted to just show you kind of how they relate to each other, how life and gardening all come together. It's all in the preparation, it's all in the patience, and it's now this is our garden. There's four of them. This big one here, this was the most expensive bed to make, and then I started using fence pickets for the others, as you can see. But anyhow, it's not ideal right now. We do need to fence it. Our grand dog loves to get in the garden. Got two composting bins over here. Got some leaves ready to go in because I'm getting ready to get the soil ready. As you can see, nothing's going to grow in there right now. This has been the worst one right here, so I really got to do some work on this one. I couldn't get peppers, barely could get any flowers or anything, pollinators to grow in there last year. These are all for tomatoes, cherry and mainly cherry, but we do some others too, Romas. And then this one's usually our cucumbers, and we'll do peppers and basil. We put basil in, I think, both of the big ones. So anyhow, that's kind of what I want to talk to y'all about a little bit. So let's go gardening, shall we? So life is like gardening. Gardening and life are often compared because they follow many of the same rhythms and lessons. Here are some of the strongest parallels. Preparation matters. In gardening, the soil has to be ready before planting. In life, growth often depends on the groundwork you lay, skills, habits, and relationships. Seeds don't sprout overnight. Likewise, meaningful progress in life takes time. Even when you're doing everything right, patience is required. Consistent care brings results. Watering, sunlight, and weeding are ongoing tasks in life. Steady effort and small daily actions usually matter more than occasional big pushes. Not everything is in your control. Whether pest and disease affect a garden and life, circumstances and other people can influence outcomes no matter how well you plan. Failure isn't final. Some plants don't survive, but the seasons go on. In life, setbacks are chances to learn and replant with better knowledge. Timing is everything. Plant too early or too late, and growth suffers. Life also has seasons. Knowing when to act, rest, or change direction makes a difference. What you nurture grows. Feed healthy plants and they thrive. Ignore weeds and they take over. In life, attention shapes what becomes dominant. Hope or resentment, growth or stagnation. Harvest follows effort. The reward comes after the work. In both gardening and life, you often enjoy the fruits later than you expect, but they are sweeter because of the wait. So here's a poem about gardening is like life, written by AI. Gardening is like life, they say, a seed in the soil where hopes lay. The earth it nurtures, soft and kind, but storms will come to test the mind. With every dawn the sun will rise, a promise of growth beneath the skies. But patience is key, for time moves slow, like the steady pulse of roots below. We prune, we water, we tend with care, knowing some things grow, some won't fare. Yet in the soil there's always grace, a quiet lesson in every space. We plant our dreams, though they may falter, and watch them bend beneath life's altar. But just like flowers, we too will bloom, despite the shadows, despite the gloom. For in the garden, like in our hearts, even when ending come, there's new starts. So nurture with love and cherish the earth. In every season, find your worth. That's what I want to leave y'all with today. I hope you find your worth. And know that if you are a gardener, or not even a gardener, maybe it's something you can do. Maybe you can take up gardening, and that'll help you to grow in your life. If the Lord wills, we'll see you again in the next vlog. God bless.